The Carbon Cell 1 from Asterisk and the Bionic 10 from Alpinestars, 2 premium knee braces. Today I'm putting these head to head to help you decide which one is best for you. All right, everyone, thank you for checking in. So today we have the Carbon Cell 1 from Asterisk, the Bionic 10 from Alpinestars. These are 2 premium knee braces. I've ridden in both of these. I really like each. And today I'm gonna go through, we're gonna talk about these. We're gonna put them head to head. We're gonna talk about the construction. We'll talk about the weight, the hinge system, the straps. Try and give you as much useful information as possible to help you decide which one of these might be best for you. And since I've ridden in both of these, I'll give you my feedback. I'll tell you what I experienced, what I like and dislike about certain things on each one of these to hopefully help you make a good decision when we're all done here. Now, these are both premium knee braces. The Carbon Cell 1 worn by a lot of top guys. You've got Tim Geiser, a lot of top guys over here in the States. I've seen Ken Roxon wearing this knee brace. A lot of top dudes wearing it. And then you have the Bionic 10. You've got dudes from Alpinestars. Eli Tomac, Jason Anderson have ridden this knee brace, so they're both super high quality. And what I like about these 2 knee braces is that they're both pretty similar in a lot of areas, and we're gonna talk about that. But first of all, just price point. So a little bit of a price difference between the 2. As of right now, when this video is being filmed, the Carbon Cell 1 comes in at about $760. The Bionic 10 comes in about $800, so about a $40 price difference there. I do wanna point out, however, that there is a younger brother to the Bionic 10. It's called the Bionic 7, which is very, very similar to this brace. It just has a little bit different construction. But if you like the Bionic 10, check out the 7 because you do save yourself a few $100s if you're okay with some of the changes that I'll talk about. But in any case, rock solid knee braces. Now, let's talk about fitment real quick. This is very important. No matter what knee brace you buy, for it to do its job correctly, you've got to have it fit correctly. So use the sizing guides on the product pages. Not every knee brace will have you measure your leg the same. And just because you're a medium or a large in the brace you have right now does not mean that's the size that you will wear in a different knee brace. So use those sizing guides. But from my personal experience wearing both of these, I like them. They're both lightweight, super low profile. I'll talk about that here in a second, but they're very comfortable. Honestly, when I have either one of these on and I'm riding them, I don't even notice them as I'm riding. That's what you want with the knee brace. You want it to protect you. You don't want it to feel cumbersome or too big, and you don't want to inhibit any of your riding. So with these, because they're so low profile, especially on the inside, I can still easily squeeze the bike. So the fit on these, I really like. Another aspect I do want to point out, when you look at how low profile these are 2 of the best options for riders that want low profile. If you have a larger calf, so for me, for example, I have over 16.5-inch calf circumference, big calves. If I have a knee brace that's too bulky, I honestly have a hard time getting my boots to buckle up. So with these 2, I'm glad to say they're 2 of the best in that category. Honestly, they're about even as far as how thin they are down at the bottom. So between the 2, you really can't go wrong as far as that goes. Now, with the construction of these, they're both carbon fiber chassis, so they're both a very rigid knee brace. The cuffs at the top as well as the bottom don't have a lot of flex to them, so that's again why it's important to make sure you use the sizing guide to get the correct fit. I do want to point out one thing, however. With the Bionic 10, and this is one aspect about the Carbon Cell 1 that I wish they had, they do include some extra padding. So if you get this brace and you're trying it on, you feel like the inside here is just a little bit too big, you can add these pads to increase that thickness to fine-tune the fit just a little bit. I wish the Carbon Cell 1 did come with extra pads for that reason. I was lucky when I got my size, I wear a medium, that it fit me spot on, but had it been a little bit too big maybe, or even a little smaller, whatever, I wouldn't have a way to adjust the thickness of those pads. So I like that Alpinestars does do that. Now remember, with the knee brace, it's an apparel item. That means we have our fit guarantee. So no matter which one you buy, if you're not happy with how they fit, you can send them back in brand new, unused condition. We will give you free shipping both ways on your first exchange. That goes for if you want to buy the same knee brace but a different size or a completely different brace. We want to make sure you get the size and fit correct, so we give you that free shipping both ways on your first exchange. Weight-wise, a little bit of a difference there. The Carbon Cell 1 is the lighter of the 2. A size medium comes in at just over a pound, about 1 pound, 1 ounce. And then the Bionic 10 comes in at 1 pound, 5 ounces. Now I'm going to say, though, that 4 ounce difference in weight, probably not going to notice that when you're riding. But it's worth pointing out in the video. All right. Oh, do want to point out, Carbon Cell 1, 3-year warranty on the frame, which is nice, super high quality carbon fiber. You're not getting a warranty with the Bionic 10. Okay, let's talk about the kneecap protection, or kneecap protection. So both of these offer full coverage. They work great. However, when you look at the Carbon Cell 1, notice how this piece here is just kind of floating there. It still offers full coverage and is going to give you the protection that you're looking for. It's just not my favorite design just for that reason. I feel like when you're paying close to $800 for a knee brace, I would want something that maybe just looks a little bit more refined than that. But I will say though, when I'm riding and I have maybe a knee brace sleeve over top and I've got my pants on, this isn't something that I notice. It's just something I notice when I have the brace like it is right now. With the Bionic 10, they have their double wall system, which I think is pretty slick. So it's overlapping, and no matter where the knee is, you have full coverage. I just like how it's not loose, it's not flopping around, and it's just very seamless. So I do like this design a little bit better as far as that goes. Let's talk about the Hinge System. And both of these are actually pretty close as far as how they're designed to work. When you look at the Bionic 10, they actually have a dual pivot. So it pivots at the top as well as down here at the bottom. And with any knee brace, the purpose behind the Hinge System is you want to try and mimic the natural motion of your knee. That way, no matter what position your knee is in, you feel like you're getting the best support possible for it. So with this, you can see how that Hinge System glides forward and back to help stay with the knee. So it's a good system. And then also too, both of these have extension stops. So if you want to lock the knee brace out before it gets to 0, both of these will come with extension stops that you can install from your house. With the Carbon Cell 1, same concept, just a little bit different design, but they use their asymmetric glide hinge. So again, when you see, it's pivoting at 2 locations, it's moving forward and back, doing the same thing, just trying to keep that knee and that brace in the right position all the way through that range of motion. All right, let's talk about straps. 4 straps on each one of these. Oh, that's upside down. 4 straps on each one of these. With the Carbon Cell 1, I haven't had any issues with the straps. They've been fine for me. Now, if you're a rider where maybe you have skinnier legs and it's a little bit harder to get the knee brace to stay in place, there's a few tricks for that. Asterisk sells their 0G pant, which I ride in, and I love it because it folds up over the knee brace and it stops this thing from sliding down. But that 0G pant you could wear with any knee brace. So if you even went with the Bionic 10, I would still recommend get that Asterisk 0G pant because I love it. It goes over the brace, it protects everything, and it keeps it in place, and it will not move on you. So we have a product spotlight, you can even check that out. Now you notice on the Bionic 10, you have these red tabs. These are quick release tabs. And what I like about these, just makes it a little bit easier and faster to put the brace on and off. If it didn't have these, I'm not gonna freak out, but it's nice that it does. So that is one feature that you're not getting on the Carbon Cell 1. So if you look at these are all just, the tabs here are sewn in, and then you just have to route the straps through it like a normal knee brace would. But again, the straps on both these are fine. One other unique feature about the Bionic 10 is you do have this pad down here at the bottom connected to the 2 lower straps. This is designed to help, again, keep the knee brace in place a little bit better. For me, I could do with or without that just because, like I said, I wear that 0G pant, so I'm not worried about the knee brace falling down. But for those riders that don't use those, then this will be a nice feature to have on the knee brace. Last feature I do want to talk about with the Carbon Cell 1 that is unique that you're not going to see on the Bionic 10 is their Tether system. Asterisk is the only company that does this, and the purpose behind this is to help prevent rotational injuries. A lot of your knee injuries happen from a twisting movement. So what you want to do is that if your leg or your boot catches in a rut, you dab your leg wherever you're riding, it twists, you want your entire leg to twist all the way up to the hip joint because your knee is not designed to rotate in or out. It just flexes forward and back. So the hip joint, however, does rotate in and out. So as much as you can transfer those forces up to your hip joint, it's going to help possibly prevent some of those injuries. So what you do is you take this tether, got a male and a female end. The female end that has the hole in it will actually attach right to this rivet on the knee brace. The other end you install onto your boot. We have a how-to video that shows you how to do that. Once you've done that, you connect the two, and now if your boot gets caught and it twists, the knee brace is going to want to go with it and your whole leg. So your whole leg is rotating. Again, those forces are transferred higher up where the leg can rotate, and you could possibly help prevent a leg injury with that tether system. So if you buy some of these, I recommend installing it. It's not difficult to do. Utilize the features and benefits that Asterisk is giving you with their knee brace. And that does it. That is our comparison of the Carbon Cell 1 and the Bionic 10. Again, very similar. They're close in price. They're both very lightweight, carbon fiber, low profile. If you were to ask me which one of these I would choose, it'd be a tough decision for me because I would really be just as happy with either one. They both have all the features that I would want in a knee brace, so I'd probably just say, you know what? Either one of these would be just great for me. But I want to hear your feedback. If you've had the Bionic 10 or even the Bionic 7 or the Carbon Cell 1, what do you like? What do you dislike about the brace? Which one of these two would you choose if you were given the choice? And hopefully this video has kind of helped you decide which one you feel is going to be best for you. If you do have questions or comments, we want to get those answered, so make sure to leave those below. I'll give you more feedback if that's what you want. We do have product spotlights on these where we give you more information and go into really fine detail, so make sure to watch those. We have other verses where we take other premium knee braces, compare them to others, so give those a watch. We have our knee brace buyer's guide where we take all the braces, compare them quickly, talk about the different features that make them unique. So give those a watch. Subscribe to the Rocky Mountain YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, stay up to date. All orders of $75 ship free. I am Chase, and we'll see you on the trails.